In today's video, we're breaking down the best ATVs for 2025 and 2026 across 5 different categories. And here's the twist, we'll feature 2 quads in each class, 1 budget-friendly option under $10,000, and 1 higher-end machine for riders who want maximum performance. So without further delay, let's jump straight into the list.
The brand new Kawasaki Brute Force 450 marks Kawasaki's big return to the midsize ATV segment in 2025. Powered by a durable 443 cubic centimeter fuel-injected single-cylinder engine with a CVT transmission, this quad features selectable 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive, along with a locking front differential. Serious hardware compared to its predecessor, the old Prairie 360, which lacked such capabilities. Kawasaki equipped it with independent double A-arm suspension in the front and rear, featuring around 7.5 inches of travel, along with 4-wheel disc brakes for confident stopping. Test riders noted how surprisingly nimble it feels, even without power steering. It can carry over 200 pounds on its racks and tow up to 1,050 pounds, making it a true workhorse. Compared to older mid-class models, the 2025 Brute Force 450 finally adds modern touches like LED lighting and a digital display. Reviewers said bluntly, "There's not much we don't like about it. It's tough, simple, and versatile, ideal for both farm chores and trail fun." Kawasaki has definitely rejoined the midsize battle with a serious contender. Yamaha's YFZ450R remains the last true race-bred sport quad from a major manufacturer, and it still dominates. Its high-revving 449 cubic centimeter single uses titanium valves, fuel injection, and a slipper clutch paired with a 5-speed manual gearbox. Suspension travel is long and fully adjustable, giving it laser-precise handling for motocross and dunes. Its 0 to 60 performance and top speed over 70 miles per hour make it one of the fastest quads you can buy off the showroom floor. Compared to its closest rival from the past, the Honda TRX 450R, the YFZ refined fuel delivery and clutch feel, staying at the top of the class long after others bowed out. For 2025, Yamaha released special 75th anniversary editions in retro red and white graphics, honoring its racing heritage. Riders praise its agility and power, but note the lack of reverse and premium price. Still, if you want the quad that wins races, the YFZ450R is it, the undisputed benchmark in the 450 class. Honda's Rubicon 520 is legendary for durability, and the 2025 version keeps that reputation strong. Its 518 cubic centimeter single is paired with Honda's unique DCT transmission. No belt, just a dual-clutch 5-speed automatic with high and low ranges. That means smoother power delivery, no belt slippage, and incredible longevity. This Rubicon also uses independent rear suspension for a more comfortable ride compared to older solid-axle Hondas. The EPS steering is light and precise, and towing capacity exceeds 1,300 pounds. While top speed is limited to about 45 miles per hour, this machine is not about outright speed. It's about raw pulling strength and reliability. Earlier versions were criticized for being stiff and underpowered. Honda listened. The move from 475 cubic centimeters to 518 cubic centimeters, plus IRS, fixed those complaints. Farmers, hunters, and trail riders love it because it just keeps going year after year without drama. In short, the Rubicon is a tank in the 500 class, unmatched in toughness and built to outlast everything else. The Polaris Sportsman 570 is the world's best-selling ATV, and for good reason. With a 44 horsepower ProStar engine, automatic PVT transmission, and plush suspension, it hits the sweet spot between power, comfort, and value. Compared to the legendary old Sportsman 500, the 570 has more grunt, better lights, improved ergonomics, and a smoother ride. Polaris offers it in multiple trims, from the basic $7,999 model to the Ultimate Trail package, with a 2,500-pound winch, EPS, LED lights, and a Ride Command GPS display. It carries 270 pounds on racks and tows, nearly 1,500 pounds, all while remaining comfortable for long days in the saddle. Its McPherson front struts give a cushy ride that trail riders adore. If you want one quad to do everything, work, hunting, trail fun, the Sportsman 570 continues to be the go-to choice in 2025. The Yamaha Raptor 700R is the torque king of sport quads. Its 686 cubic centimeter single produces around 45 horsepower with a massive mid-range punch. Riders say it's easier to ride fast than a peaky 450 because you don't need to shift as often. And the torque pulls hard everywhere. The hybrid steel aluminum frame keeps it light but durable, while long travel suspension handles both jumps and dunes with ease. It even has reverse, which is rare in the sports segment but a lifesaver on tight trails. Compared to the older Raptor 660, the 700R has more power, fuel injection, and a more refined chassis. Riders love its versatility. It's just as fun blasting across open desert as it is carving trails. In 2025, Yamaha offers new special editions with adjustable shocks for riders who demand precision. Bottom line, for pure fun and dune dominance, nothing beats the Raptor. The Brute Force 750 is a veteran of the ATV world, and the 2025 model got a modern refresh, new aggressive bodywork, LED headlights, and a digital display. But the heart is still that muscular liquid-cooled 749 cubic centimeters V-twin. This engine is famous for its instant torque and unique twin-cylinder sound. Hit the throttle and the Brute jumps forward, eager and aggressive, often lifting the front wheels. It tows over 1,200 pounds and hauls 260 pounds on its racks, making it a serious utility partner. Compared to rivals like the Can-Am Outlander, the Brute's suspension travel is shorter, so it's not quite as plush over whoops. But its compact size and proven reliability keep it popular. Riders love that it's simple, tough, and less complex than some newer machines. The Brute Force 750 remains a go-to choice for anyone who wants V-twin grunt without the high price tag. The Sportsman 850 has been Polaris's powerhouse in the mid-large class for years, and the 2025 version continues the legacy. Its twin-cylinder ProStar engine pumps out 78 horsepower, nearly as much as some 1,000cc machines. It rides on a beefy chassis with 11 inches of suspension travel and over 12 inches of ground clearance. EPS steering is now multi-mode, letting riders tune assist levels. Polaris also offers Ultimate Trail editions with a 3,500-pound winch, bumpers, and a Ride Command display. Earlier 850s were already quick and capable, but lacked modern electronics. The 2025 update fixes that, adding LED lighting and more storage. Compared to Can-Am's new Outlander 850, 82 horsepower, the Polaris is a little lighter and more agile. Riders looking for nearly leader-class power without the bulk will find the Sportsman 850 hard to beat. Now we're stepping into the big league, the 1,000cc monsters of the ATV world. CFMoto has been rapidly climbing the ranks, and the CForce 1000 Overland proves why. For just over $11,000, you get an 84 horsepower V-twin, independent suspension, and a mountain of factory accessories. Racks, bumpers, a 3,500-pound winch, storage boxes, beadlock wheels, and even a TFT display with ride modes. In past years, CFMoto was seen as good for the money. Now it's simply good, period. The 1000 Overland matches Can-Am and Polaris for raw performance, but undercuts them heavily on price. The downside? Some riders say the finish and refinement aren't quite at Japanese or Canadian levels, but with a long warranty and improving build quality, that gap is closing fast. For buyers who want maximum ATV for the money, the CForce 1000 Overland is the value king of 2025. The Renegade X MR 1000R is Can-Am's wild child, a pure adrenaline machine. For 2025, it gained a new chassis with double A-arm suspension, correcting the precision issues of the old trailing arm design. Its Rotax V-twin delivers 91 horsepower, and this package is built for mud and mayhem. It comes stock with snorkeled intake and CVT venting, a relocated radiator, 30-inch Swamp King mud tires, and Can-Am's Visco 4 lock differential for full 4WD lock when needed. Earlier, Renegades were already beasts, but criticized for twitchy handling. The 2025 redesign fixes that, giving sharper control at speed. It's still not a comfort cruiser. It's stiff, aggressive, and built for experienced riders who want chaos on demand. If you dream of blasting through waist-deep mud and leaving everything else behind, the Renegade is your weapon. The Outlander 1000 RXTP is the first production ATV to smash the 100 horsepower barrier, hitting 101 horsepower in 2025. It's not just more power, it's a whole new machine. Can-Am redesigned the frame, added long travel A-arm suspension, and fitted Fox Podium QS3 shocks with optional Smart Shocks electronic damping. The result? An ATV that's both brutally powerful and surprisingly refined. The new CVT is smoother, the ITC throttle system offers 3 modes, and Visco 4 lock gives full locking 4-wheel drive when the going gets nasty. It also tows up to 1,830 pounds, making it both a workhorse and a thrill ride. Compared to the old Outlander 1000, this one is more agile, more stable, and much more high-tech. It's expensive, yes, but it's also the most complete ATV you can buy. For riders who want the absolute peak of ATV engineering, the Outlander 1000R is the current king.